Me and Austin are going fishing. Austin woke up this morning and what'd you tell me?
I want to go fishing.
You want to go fishing. So, as you can see, it is a windy spring day here in northern Kentucky, and I'm going to take Austin fishing. Now, Austin, he is 6 years old, and he just started getting into bass fishing recently. So he's been really involved in hunting, and you like to hunt, you like to shoot, right? But fishing, kind of just warming up to it. So we want to make it a good day for him. So the number one key to taking a kid fishing is try to go somewhere where there's fish, you know. And it's not always that easy, but usually smaller waters are usually good. You know, sometimes it's not good to take them out on a giant lake where you're running around and you're looking for fish unless you've already found them, you already know where they're at. So we're gonna go bass fishing today? We're gonna go bass fishing? Okay. So everybody probably knows this, but I never know. Maybe we learned something new, maybe not. So one of the best baits for a kid to throw, kids of all ages to throw, no matter whether you're 6 or you're 60, is a Senko. Can't go wrong with a watermelon or green pumpkin. So a Senko is an easy bait for a kid to fish, and you don't have to use a Senko brand Senko. There's obviously a lot of Senkos, and I'll go into that at a different point. But if I'm fishing like a Texas rig Senko, just dragging it on a weight, I actually prefer like a Gambler or something that doesn't have salt in it that floats. But for what he's going to be doing, trying to get bit going down the bank and let it just sink down, we want to go with a regular, good old-fashioned Senko. So, all right. The best way to really rig one of these things for fishing with kids is Wacky style. Here, hold on to the Senko, buddy. Let's see what we got in here. So there's like two different ways to rig the Wacky rig, okay? Two different little styles of jig heads. Since I'm learning how to use these GoPros still, I'm gonna come close. But completely weightless is how I prefer to fish it most time. And this is a little Gamakatsu stinger hook, it's called. It's good for Nico rigs. It's good for however you want to use it, okay? But today it's really windy, and I want little man to have all the advantage he can. So I'm gonna do a little inchy Wacky head, or this one's actually a Gamakatsu tungsten weed with a little tungsten weed guard on it. This one's a 1/16 of an ounce, and it'll just help him get that Senko down a little bit. Did you rip your Senko? Uh-oh, you ripped your Senko. Okay. All right. Well, you don't want to rip your Senko. That's the number one thing. You got to have that Senko for a Wacky rig. It's got to be kind of all intact. So we don't want to rip that anymore. But what we're going to do here, take that little Wacky band, and we're going to slip it over the worm. Some people use little Wacky tools and stuff. I actually don't, because I like when I pull that forward how it kind of pulls all that salt out, okay? Now, like I was saying earlier, they make a little Wacky thing that'll hook in just like this, and it's perfect. But in this case, I don't have that, so I'm just going to try to crisscross that so that hook's somewhat upright. And there is a Wacky rig, okay? We're going to catch some fish on that, buddy? What I found is, you know, it's just like us. We want a decent piece of equipment, and our kids, you don't want to go break the bank. But like, I've got a little bit higher quality Zebco here. It's got double pickups on it, and I just find that, you know, the plastic ones and stuff like that, they just don't, they're fine when the kids are bluegill fishing occasionally, but if you're an avid fisherman and you're taking your kids fishing with you all the time, I invest a little bit more and get a little nicer spin cast reel. I figure they'll last 10 years. I'll probably have them for 10 years anyway. So we're gonna tie his little Wacky rig on, and we're gonna go fishing. What do you think, buddy? You ready to go? He's ready to go. He's getting his buff on so he doesn't get a sunburn. So we are gonna head to the lake, and we will catch up with you guys there.
Oh yeah.
There you go. On the board, folks. Line him in now. All the way up. Weighted wacky rig. Good job. Just gonna hold him up for the camera.
Awesome, we got a double.
Got a double. Hold it up for the camera. Good job, buddy.
All right, same time.
Reel it. Pull up on him. Stand up on the deck so you can get up on him.
Reel.
Get up on the front deck.
Come up front.
Come on, you gotta walk up here.
Oh, God.
Here.
I think I'm gonna need me another cricket.
Hold him up to the camera.
Austin.
Put your thumb in his mouth. There you go, hard. Hold him up. Good job, buddy. Never catch him. You can. You ought to practice getting your fish. There you go. Hold him up.
This is the bluegill hole. Look at that thing.
Check that out. Now, look at this. I think that's a MC lure.
MC baits.
It imitated the hatch so well that there was like a love story going on there. Is that a love story?
Oh, look, he's peeing all over. Look at that.
It's peeing?
Yeah.
Probably not. Gosh, they're so on the bed. Incredible.
Baby bass.
It's every cast. The MC lure keeps catching a bass.
Look, this thing is going to be banned from
Look at that bass just bit my bait.
banned from tournaments. We don't discriminate. Here you go.
Gosh, I'm getting a bite every freaking cast.
Oh my God, with the flop.
What?
Oh, Austin's got a flopping fish. Get
Yeah.
him out of there, buddy.
I've tried to get it.
You gotta get
I'm
him out of
grabbing
the floor.
it by the tail.
Look. Ow.
Bigger ones are liking my swim jig.
Ow.
Ow. Swim jig. Wanna hold him up for the camera? Too heavy? You gotta use them muscles. Put the gun show on, boy. Alright. Touch the okay.
I touched it.
Yeah.
I got one.
Oh, buddy, there you go. Real fast. Look at this boy. Woo. Hold on, stand up. Put your back into it. All right. Switch color on this thing, though. The first cast, my man.
Good job, Austin.
Get him in. Reel down, line in. Line in. Now pull him in. Line in. Now reach up. Good job, bud. Now, here's your bass. Take your thumb, put him in there hard. No, like that. No. Hard. Pinch hard. Okay, hold him hard. Alright, hold him up for the camera. What you catching on, buddy? Tell him. What'd you catch the bass on, though? You caught it on your own. There you go. Cast that one for you. So you see what you do? You wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. MC baits. And, oh, look at here, got a fish. And we've even actually put some fish in the boat on an MC lure today. Not too bad.
Is that a bass?
Yeah. I can break him up. Listen. Wacky's gonna be better.
Are we talking like shin deep right here?
Yeah. Yeah, buddy, I think you can catch your own fish with that rig, don't I?
Austin, when you cast it, you gotta let a little bit of the worm, a little bit of line down off the tip.
Uh-oh. Buddy, got another Senko fish, huh? I think we need to rig you up one. So, Austin, I think for him to catch a few more fish, we need to do it. But here, let me throw this one out. You'll catch one while I'm rigging you up here. We're gonna rig up Austin, one with a weight, one without a weight. While Matt casts, catches every cast.
Dad.
Uh-oh, what we
Got
got
one.
here, buddy?
Got one
We
on
got
the-
a big one, real fast.
Got one.
It's so wacky, we can't even stop and pause to talk about how wacky this is. Go, buddy. He's locking up. You gotta reel that reel handle. Go, son. Go. Go. He's charging the boat.
That might be a good one.
That's a good one, buddy. Get ready. That's a good one. That's a
Yep.
pretty good one. There you go. Reel him in. Pull him in. Pull him in. Pull him in. Come bring him in this way. So,
I got 4 fish.
again, the action is so wacky, we can't even stop to talk about it. You want to hold your fish for the camera? You want to hold it? Hey Austin, what would you like to tell us about this fish?
I worked very hard to get
You
it.
worked very hard to get it. You did, son. All right. Should we throw him back?
Rolling Martin
Alright.
might come out here if we keep catching him on that
Wanna throw him
that
back?
Senko.
No, you want to throw him back? All right. Good job, bud.
I only got 4 fish.
Yeah, you're beating your dad.
Yeah, but we're not actually like keeping count. Like, no, we're not actually like keeping count. So back for a serious moment though, that is what's so cool about the Wacky rig. Anybody can catch fish on it. You know, little kids, they like to, whatever mood he's in today, he's not casting a lot. Some days all they want to do is cast. So, the Wacky rig, perfect because you cast it out there, it wiggles down, bass eats it, keeps them entertained. I put one of those good Wacky bands on there and Dad doesn't have to re-rig the worm every 5 minutes, which is also good. So, Wacky rigging, folks.
2 feet. Okay, I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna shake.
Oh, here we go. The old swim jiggy. Swallowed it. Swim jig. He swallowed it. He tried to eat it. I mean, he unhooked.
You got a swimming on there or a crawl on there?
Crawl. Hand me the pliers, buddy. I'll get that sucker unhooked.
Here.
Oh, Matt actually, when you hit one in your utility belt, Matt just reached in his utility belt and grabbed one out.
This is my fanny pack.
Fanny pack. Hey, you know what? Everyone makes fun of fanny packs. Fanny packs are functional. Okay, they work. You can keep your things there. You subject yourself to ridicule, but they work. It's a good idea. Kind of like those glasses that go over your regular glasses. Like it's considered socially like a faux pas. But they're
Baby
degrees.
What is it?
71 degrees. I don't understand how it's 71 degrees when we haven't had sun but 3 days. 3 days brought it up to 71.
Good one. Uh-oh. What we got? Oh, yeah. There you go. That's the biggest fish today. Can I get him? All right. Come on, folks. Get you up. Oh, you had him, buddy. You got him, jerk. That's a big one, buddy.
That was awesome.
There you go. That's your best one. That's your best one. We don't want to lose him. Let me get down and grab him. Let me get down and grab him. Bring him here. Bring him here. Bring him here. Bring him. Oh my God, it's like gonna go sleep in my hand. Good job, buddy. Got him. Look at the hook set on that, huh? High five. Up high. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. It's getting kind of late in the day. Austin stuck him one. What do you want to tell everybody at home before we say bye?
And I did a great job.
You did a great job today. Confidence is the key to fishing. Well, buddy, I really am glad that you went with me today. And Cash, glad you came along too.
I got to see Austin put on a little clinic.
Austin put on a little clinic. You gonna give your fish a little hug or kiss before it goes away?
You gotta kiss it.
All right.
And then you laugh.
Thanks for watching.